Would you like to know the secret to getting your child or your students to want to read and to do even better in school? It's not what you think. It is reading aloud. This is both for teachers and for parents. As a teacher of over 25 years, having taught all elementary and middle school grades, kindergarten through 8th grade, I have read aloud to every single grade. And it's not just picture books with the young kids, it's also novels. So let me back up a little bit and explain. Students' listening comprehension is levels, is years over their reading comprehension. So let's say your kindergartner wants to watch Bluey or Pokemon or any of the other cartoons that are on TV today. They understand what's going on, right? But if you handed them the script to that show, could they read it and understand it? Most likely not. So when I say that someone's listening comprehension is years above their reading comprehension, that's what I mean. And in fact, according to Jim Trelease of all of the read aloud handbooks that he has written, that doesn't even out until 8th grade. And that's why it is so important to read to children even after they have learned to read. You may be wondering, what do I even read to middle schoolers? This year, I started reading Coraline to my 6th grade students, and that's written by Neil Gaiman. And to give you an idea of how into being read aloud they are, it doesn't just work for students. So depending on the class, sometimes I put the book under my Elmo projector because they like to follow along on the smartboard as I'm reading. But the lights in my ceiling were being fixed, and those were right in front of the smartboard. So I sat in among my students, and their eyes were peeled on me, and it was near the climax of the book, and it was so exciting. And when I got to this really exciting part, I stopped to take a breath, and the kids were all, and I looked up, and the 2 guys that were fixing the lights had stopped, and they were looking and listening to me. And when they saw that I had noticed, one of the guys said, "Don't stop now, we need to hear what's going to happen." That's the magic of reading aloud.